All right, what is up, everybody? And I'm just gonna grab a random one right here. All right, so I'm gonna screenshot this. So Jean BT Internet. My biggest pain point, all right? Hi Dan, my biggest pain point is getting everything sorted out from scratch. It's taking a long time to make sure that all parts of the system are put in place in the right order and correctly configured. You were not wrong. This is actually hard work. I mean, people really think that I just hang out and play video games all day. I mean, it's hard work. It's a business. No matter how you slice it, it's a business. You want to see results, it's a business. Thanks for your help through the Academy, though. The videos are very useful, and the bits they gloss over mean I have to understand them from other sources, guaranteeing I get to know exactly what I'm doing. Hope to see you tomorrow if I can get away from work early enough. Redundancy kicks in 3 months. Yeah. So I'm using this time to set up everything absolutely right and do some tester runs when it's all ready. Cheers, Jean. So first thing is first. When it comes to reading, I dropped out of school. I hate reading. That's why I do audiobooks. So obviously, trying to watch me read is like probably watching like Floyd Mayweather read. So that's the thing. Okay, so staying organized. Let's talk about organization. This is something I had to learn and something actually my mentor taught me how to do, Jimmy Kim, is how to stay more organized. Hire the right people to do the right tasks and whatnot. A lot of you already know, if you've ever contacted my support or try to contact me, there's kind of like a wall, there's a barrier. There's this person whose name is Greek. Greek is now my project manager, and what he does is anybody who tries to get in touch with me, he's the wall, all right? He basically is the stuff that siphons out the important stuff and the stuff that he can handle and everything else. So here's what I want you to realize, and everybody else watching this, is if you're doing your own support, stop. If you're managing your entire store, stop. If you're actually going out there and focusing on the stuff that you can hire people to do, stop. Stop. Okay, that's not a business, that's you slaving away. At that point, you'll get a job, you'll get paid more. So what I'm trying to say is, I was on a call, I forgot who it was exactly, and I'm sorry if you're watching this video, and you're like, Dan, that was me. But I got a random call from somebody who said, Dan, I'm looking to get onto eCom Plug. You know, what would you suggest? And I'm gonna tell you exactly like I told this person. Number one, you're gonna hire stuff that you absolutely can't freaking do. If you can't program, you're gonna hire a programmer. If you can't go out there and pretty much, let's say, I don't know, you don't wanna sit there for 10 hours researching niches, but you know where you want to go, hire somebody to do the research for you, make them do all the hard work, come back to you, and you have everything there. You just tell them what you need. Specific websites, engagements on photos, find Facebook posts that have a lot of likes, everything. You need to realize it, and once you understand this will make your life a hell of a lot easier. You need to go out there and you need to focus on the money tasks. So what are the money tasks? Running ads, doing your research in the audience insight tools, going and finding other traffic sources, seeing what's selling really hot right now in your niche, see what other people are talking about. That's stuff that you need to handle. That's stuff that you want to be involved with. And if you have other people doing that, like if you have an ad agency, I don't believe in ad agencies. Yeah, if you're like Progressive or a multi-billion-dollar company, an ad agency is fine because the whole world knows who you are. You just want them to keep remembering. So again, the whole world doesn't know who you are. So you want to make sure you can get as many people to know who you are at first. So if you have somebody else handling your Facebook ads, cut the crap, all right? Cut it, do it yourself. There's one thing you never want to do is shortcut a process. Don't go out there and pretty much, and I hate to say this because I've done this for tons of people, I offer as bonuses, but done for you stores and having somebody complete a store for you, it's great if you already know what to do with the store. I see this happen all the time, right? When I offer a bonus for a done for you store, people are like, oh, does it come to me, you know, everything completed? And then they'll come back and say, Dan, how do I edit this? Well, that's a problem. If you have somebody do something for you, right? It takes the learning curve out. The learning curve is the most important part. Now, I also said on the phone call with this person, I said, you know, they asked me, you know, what is a money task in general? Well, a money task, let's say it takes you 30 minutes to write an email. You need maybe 5 to 10 emails in your email follow-up sequence after a post sale. What are you gonna do? You're gonna sit there for 4 or 5 hours writing emails? No. You're gonna literally go out there, pay somebody $7 for every single email they write, get 10 emails for $70, and guess what? All you have to do is glance over and add your little edits. You just saved 3 to 5 hours of your time. If 3 to 5 hours of your time isn't worth $70, that's really bad. That's really bad. I know personally, right now on average, if a task that I'm not doing isn't performing, like right now, this video, if this video doesn't perform, well, I know all my metrics already, so I can let you know that. If this video didn't bring me back at least $300 to $500 for the hour that I actually sit here and record and keep on recording and recording and recording, I wouldn't be doing it because I'm trading my time for money at that point. But essentially, what you need to realize is you want to focus on the tasks. You yourself focus on the tasks that you don't want to shortcut and you want to learn. Learning is the most important part. Don't shortcut it, and actually outsource the tasks that are complicated for you. Programming. If you can't write emails, or you know how to write emails, but you don't want to sit there and do it, get somebody to write up a rough draft, then you go ahead and edit them. If you want somebody to create a store for you, go ahead, get the bare bones set up so you don't have to waste it. Get them to set up every single little thing, the domain, the email, every single little page, adding your pixel in there. That's grunt work. That's fine. That's easy to learn. But installing apps, learning how profit funnels works, learning how Receiptful works, that's stuff you don't want to shortcut yourself. All right. So again, that's my biggest tip to you is don't shortcut processes where you absolutely need to go out there and learn on your own. That's probably the biggest thing that I see a lot of people go out and do. There's some things that I recommend, like if you're using influencers and using a software like Instagress, that's fine. That's a great shortcut. But if you go out and use influencers and there's really no way to kind of like half do it. So the best way is like Instagress for me to say, yeah, that's fine. That automation tool is fine. But if you're going out there and you're letting somebody else manage your entire, Instagram account, are you really building it up at that point? You're leaving your lifeline of a business in somebody else's hands, which is kind of scary, unless you trust this person and you know exactly that they know what they're doing. So again, biggest piece of advice that I can give you, I'm gonna read the question one more time. My biggest pain point is get everything sorted out from scratch. Use Trello.com. So my camera ended up dying, and I can't stop the flow, can't stop the hustle, so I have to go ahead and kind of use what I have over here. So essentially what I want to go ahead and just end off right here and say is that don't go out there and half-ass things, but go out there and automate the things and hire people for positions that you can do like that. All right, and grunt work, coding, writing emails, installing a store, but make sure you know all the little dynamics that go on behind it, actually, working with the store. So if somebody installs an entire store for you, make sure you understand exactly what is going on inside that entire store. And that's where I kind of want to leave it off. I hope that answered your question. Trello.com, use it. I think that's where my camera got turned off, and use Trello.com. Easiest place for you to organize all your thoughts and keep on going and keep on building. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So again, I hope this 30 for 30 video is another awesome little add-on that I could go ahead and help you out with. And my name is Dan DeSilva. I look forward to catching you pretty soon.